Hello, I'm Rachel Diamond, and I will be delivering a speech on non-traditional workers. Imagine you're sitting around a table at lunch. The person to the left of you is in a wheelchair, the person to the right of you is an ex-felon, and the person across from you is on welfare. Safe, you may ask, even to be working with these people? Why is this occurring in a work environment? Currently, companies around the world are beginning to incorporate non-traditional workers. Now, who here can tell me what a non-traditional worker is? According to the United States Department of Labor, a non-traditional worker is a minority of the workforce, such as people with disabilities, veterans, ex-felons, and food stamp recipients, just to name a few. These minority groups are growing in size, and today, as employers, hiring these non-traditional workers may be of interest to you. One reason these workers are beneficial to your organization is due to the Work Opportunity Tax Credit, which is a federal tax credit available to employers for hiring individuals from certain target groups who have consistently faced significant barriers to employment. Just like the WOTC, there are other workforce programs that offer incentive to employers, such as yourselves, that incentivize workplace diversity and facilitate access to good jobs for American workers. This incentive to your company not only will save you money, but this money can be put elsewhere towards your company, such as other departments. With this benefit, it offers these employees a second chance to be incorporated back into society. Another benefit to the organization is the flexibility that these workers have. Companies need flexibility, and they need flexible workers to ensure every shift is picked up and all the hours are covered. These workers who are desperate to be back on their feet and create a new life for themselves are extremely flexible when it comes to scheduling. This, in return, will allow you to be more flexible with other employees. Although many positive aspects can come from hiring these employees, the thought of the risk is inevitable. Will your other employees be scared? Will discrimination around the work environment arise? These are extremely practical questions to be aware of. However, I can tell you that there are more benefits than downfalls when it comes to hiring non-traditional employees. Previous organizations that have made an effort to implement these minorities back into the workforce, such as Marriott International. Now, Marriott International has created a Pathways to Independence Welfare to Work program. It is a 6-week program designed to train life and occupational skills, helping individuals transition to a productive career in the hospitality industry. Participants learn the importance of job skills, safety, and communication. Retention rates are amongst the highest, with a 90%, according to the CSR News. Another example of a great startup program is from Johns Hopkins Medical Hospital in Maryland. There are as many ex-offenders released from prison as people employed at Johns Hopkins Medical annually. They decided to come up with an employee program to reintegrate these ex-cons back into society through meaningful employment. Ex-felons might not be the first choice on your applicant list, but there are ways to ensure safety and reliability around the workplace for yourself and your peers. The HR department has created new strict guidelines at Johns Hopkins Medical for hiring ex-felons through extensive background checks. Once hired, their records are secured so that no one, even management outside of HR, can view their records. This program so far has been a huge success. It not only gives these ex-felons a second chance, but to you as employers, it allows you to make a difference in these people's lives, as well as grow into a well-rounded organization. According to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the need for self-actualization, esteem, belonging, safety, and physiological needs all play a part in these non-traditional workers' desire to achieve something. Whether a tragedy or an unfortunate event that has occurred in these people's lives, everybody deserves a second chance, and no one should be judged on what occurred in their past. In return, you will save money to your company through the Work Opportunity Tax Credit and through flexible scheduling. Sure, there are challenges to the employer when going about this process, such as disparate impact, undue hardships, confidentiality around the workforce, and a change in your recruiting strategies when trying to find these workers. However, there are many best practices that you as employers can take to ensure you provide a bona fide opportunity for these applicants and at little to no risk. An opportunity for an individual assessment test can be given to provide details about their personal problems that may inhibit them from a consistent performance. The correct training needs to be provided to all your employees to prevent discrimination around the work environment. This training will help with equality and better understanding with all your subordinates. It's important to take precaution as employers, but work on the attitude and culture of your environment at the same time. You want to make your employees realize the importance of the act, not concentrating on the negative. Provide them with a positive outlook and educate them. Employing non-traditional workers will and has proven to be a positive act upon the organization, as well as our world. Equality is important, sympathy is important, and it is up to you as employers to create change in people's lives, to educate people, and amongst all other things, support forgiveness and give these minorities a second chance. Make a difference and be the difference. You could really help out a non-traditional worker today. Thank you.